It's Friday, and today was kind of like... That was my day in a nutshell. So some classes did really, really great. Like there was a class today that went so well, I kept looking around like I couldn't believe it went that well. And then there were other classes where like there was just no chill in the class. And so every like tactic I could think of was not working. And so I think, you know, now that I check myself, right, it's the end of the day, I'm thinking we had, without going into detail because I don't want to put like, I have no interest in, oh, this is super blurry, isn't it? Sorry about that. Hope that's better. I have no interest in like making my school look like tougher than it is, or the neighborhood that I teach in tougher than it is, or like trying to portray like I'm some dangerous minds teacher or something. But there was a tragic event outside of the school yesterday, and out of respect for those involved, for the people that were a part of this, I'm you know, not going to talk about it here, and it did not involve my students, but it was still a tragic event that happened like right outside of the school. And so I think we forget sometimes, like the principal did a good job today of like coming on the speaker at the end of the day and like sort of addressing that and talking to the kids about how like this sort of thing, like when tragic things happen, they can manifest themselves in a number of ways. And so your students might be more wiry than usual. They might be like more easy to get angry in class that day. And so you have to go in being mindful of that. And the problem is that there's not always a good way to handle it. There's no one way that I could impart, you know, to you and say like, hey, this is how you should handle this if this happens in your class. Because it's just not like all the other stuff that the kids go through. It's like something awful that happens, and then that might touch something in you because you knew someone that happened to before. You knew someone that, you know, or it was right near your house, or it made you scared because you don't come from that neighborhood. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm kind of at a loss. But now, in retrospect, like I'm realizing that could have been the reason that the day did not go as planned. It is not always the teachers that are lacking in the classroom. Sometimes it's just the world is more difficult than we know how to handle in that moment. And so I think the way I did handle that at the end of the day was just holding those kids back, letting them know they'd stay after with me, but then not giving them the tension, but letting them know like, this is how I really feel about you. This is what I really think about you. And I think that you're wonderful, that you have more to offer than what you're showing me in class. And I let them know that I don't say that to everyone. Like I don't have like these sort of lines stored up or these little speeches stored up. It's like always fresh. It's always authentic with every single kid that I have it with. So know that like I'm not coming at you with some rehearsed speech that I've given before. And I'm never coming at you with anger because I want to control you or because, and I realized I just said this in another video, but I need the kids to really believe that everything that I'm saying comes from a place of love. And not everyone's comfortable using that word in the classroom, and I am, but you know, enter at your own risk. But I just think that letting kids know that you actually care and that what you're saying is coming from a place of care and not a place of like you wanting to control and you wanting to be in charge. So something cool that did happen today was we did a vocab test. Most kids did really well on it. And then for Weird Friday, I can't show you the video because they'll demonetize me as usual, but there's a song called Africa by the band Toto. Angel City Choir did a version of this where they were all sort of like snapping their fingers and rubbing their hands together and patting their legs to make it sound like rain. That was really incredible. And what happened in the back of the class is a bunch of kids snapping their fingers and patting their legs and trying to make it sound like it was raining in the classroom. And that was a really just kind of fun, hilarious moment. And then the number of students we have that knew that song was ridiculous. Why does any kid from West Philadelphia that's 15 know the song Africa by Toto? Makes no sense to me. Because as far as I know, it's never been sampled in a song. Like the other song that everyone was talking about today was the new Meek Mill song samples Phil Collins' In the Air Tonight. And so all the kids were singing In the Air Tonight, which was really kind of amusing too, because I felt like I was in some suburban high school in 1985. And I think that's it for today. It's that short and sweet. Look, everyone, as you go into the weekend, I really hope that you have a great weekend. I really hope that I know that when you have a Friday, like the one that I feel like I've had, it is a struggle to like get into the weekend, which is why I do hot yoga on Friday afternoons usually. But I hope that you have a great weekend and it makes you feel refreshed. Look, everyone, I want to remind you of 2 quick things that you might not know about because you might not find out about this stuff otherwise. We have a new closed Facebook group called Real Rap with Reynolds Teacher Talk. As long as you're in the world of education in some way, right? So maybe you're going to college for education. Maybe you are currently a teacher. Maybe you're a counselor. Maybe, whatever. As long as you're in the world of teaching, we'd love for you to be a part of the group. I am a part of it in some limited capacity, but what it's really doing is taking all of you that leave all these great comments all the time and show up on the live feeds. It gives you an opportunity to go a little deeper with the people that you're meeting in this space, which I really, really love. And then I'm also offering now to a limited number of people the chance to do mentoring with me. So we will do phone calls once a week or twice a week, or however much however much or less you think you need it. If you're interested in doing that, I am gonna charge for it because it's time away from my family. And so this already takes a lot of time, like creating YouTube, creating content, running the Facebook page, running the website, which is still up and coming. And the idea behind that was there are folks that I've done phone calls with or I've done several emails with, and I feel like if we just met once a week, it might be a lot more value to you to just go and have a sort of a heavy, deep, and real once a week or twice a week or once a month. So if you're interested in that, you can just hit me up. My email address is realrapwithreynolds@gmail.com. My email address, I'll just link that in the description box below. But hit me up if that's something that you're interested in. And if you're not, but you know someone that could benefit from something like that, like they're not getting the help that they need elsewhere, please have them just reach out to me and I'd be happy to do it. What's up, Cephas? All right. I'm gonna go.
Wait, can I make an announcement?
Cephas, you look like Jimi Hendrix.
Oh wait, ever watched The Warriors? I was going for that type of vibe, like Cleo.
Oh, I know the movie The Warriors.
Yeah,
when I was a kid, I used to go around drawing W's on everything. Let's go film Big Guy Little Car.
Let's go.
All right. Oh wait. Peace.
Today on Big Guy Little Car, Stevens is so mad because Cheesesteak can't even move his legs up any further.
Because he got in the front. Why you get in the front?
I should get.
I'm 6'2.5". You're like 5'11". You can't get in the front.